Hello, everybody. Well, it seems that nobody is in the class tonight. So for this class, I prepare our theme or the topic that we were going to look at. It was about past continuous. This is our lesson number 3. And the objectives of today class is to know the form of past continuous tense and that it was, where, with the plus the ing, and ask and answer questions in past continuous tense. Okay, welcome to the class. First of all, we were going to listen to the song "What a Wonderful World" and fill in the gaps. But because nobody is in the class, so I just want to skip this warm up, this song. I am not going to do it, but I'm going to go strictly to the explanation of the subject. Okay, tonight we are going to talk about the past continuous. Remember that the past continuous, I'm going to share with you going to share on my screen hold on a second. Where is sharing my screen in order for you to see what I was going to explain to you. Okay, right now you can see on my screen that I have the explanation of what is the past continuous. Okay, let's check the grammar. Look, this woman is a great gossip. Gossip is a person that likes to know everything, and will also likes to tell everyone what she or he sees. Now, she enjoys talking about other people, but there's more. She also likes watching what people in the building opposite hers do using her binoculars. Okay, what she does is that she uses the binoculars, as you can see on the screen, to check what the people or her neighbors are doing. Yes? Okay. Let's see what is she checking or gossiping about. Okay. Yesterday at 9:15 a.m., she was spying on her neighbors. Spying, it was that she was looking at the neighbors and what were they doing. Yes? And the question is, what were they doing? What were the neighbors doing? Look, there are in the building, there are 3 floors. In the 3rd floor, it lives a couple, and they were watching TV. They were watching televisions. Now, in the 2nd floor, it lives a man and an old lady. And the man, he was eating some fruit. And the old lady, she was talking on the phone. That was on the 2nd floor. Now, the 3rd floor, on the 1st floor, there is a couple and 2 girls. And the couple, they were having coffee. And the girls, they were reading a book, I guess. All right, let's check. But what about you? What were you doing yesterday at 9:15 a.m.? I was. Look, the past continuous form in the affirmative way to make the sentence. We have the subjects, I, she, he, we, you, they. But for the subjects, I, she, he, it, we use the was. This is the auxiliary verb, and it's was. That is the past of the verb to be for am and for is. Yes. So if in the present in the present simple we use she is. Now in the past continuous we use she was. All right. And for the we, you, and they subjects, we use the past continuous were of the form to be, and those are the use for the are were. And the complementing verb is eating, or the verb adding the ing. Yes, so we have the base form eat, and then you add the ing. Also, we have the watching example. We have the verb watch, and then we add ing. And if we have a complement, like for example TV, we add the complement TV, or whatever the verb it is. For example, we can say that she was drinking milk last night at 6 p.m. All right. This is the affirmative way to use the past continuous form. Now, let's check the past continuous form in the negative and interrogative way. Now, to make the negative in the past continuous form and then a sentence, we use the subject, I, she, he, it, wasn't, or also was not, and we use the verb in the base form adding ing plus ing. So I wasn't reading, and if you need a complement, we can add it. For example, she wasn't reading a book. Now, if we're going to use the complement, the subjects we, you, and they, we use the the verb weren't, or as the same, were not. And then the complement, the verb with the base form and adding ing. For example, reading, or we can say speaking, or we can say laughing, or whatever verb it is. And if you need a complement, well, you add the complement. For example, we were not eating potatoes last night. That is a negative sentence in the past continuous form. All right. Now, let's check the interrogative form to make the sentences in an interrogative way. Now, we have, well, here I don't have the WH question, but if we need a WH question, that is those are where, why, when, who. So you can use them, but if you don't need them, then the first thing that is going to go there is the verb was, that is the auxiliary, the past of the verb to be, was. Depending of the subject, so if we have the I, she, he, it, we use the auxiliary was. But if we have the we, the subject we, you, and they, we use the auxiliary were. And then to continue with the sentence, we add the verb with in the base form, adding the ing and complement and the question form. Yes? I'm sorry. Now, let's continue with the explanation here. Now, when do we use the past continuous? The past continuous is to describe a past action in progress at a certain time. So, for example, if you see here in this line, we have the past, that is on the left hand of your screen. And we have the, well, when the green arrow that is on your right hand, this is where it finished the action. So we start the action at that moment, and while we were doing where the red arrows are, that was where we were doing the action. So at that moment, for example, the sentence here, it says, I was watching TV. It happened in the past, but at that moment, I was doing that action. So that is why it is used the past continuous. Now, what were you doing yesterday at 8 o'clock? I was watching TV, or I was teaching my lesson, or I was working. Well, there are many things. It depends of what were you doing. Now, the police officer broke her leg when she was running. So while she was doing an action, this happened. She was running, and then she broke her leg. Between she was running here and she was running here, in that on that time, she broke her leg. As you can see in this arrow, she broke her leg. Now, I was having a shower when the phone rang. Well, I was having the shower, yes, and then the phone rang. So while I was having the shower, the phone ring, 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 and that happened. So I was having, we use the subject, the auxiliary was, that is the past of the verb be, and the have, adding ing, and the complement of the sentence. Now, the past continuous forms, yeah, we already saw this. Okay, the time expression with the past continuous. We use while the band was playing, a mobile phone rang. While Jane was doing the washing up, I was doing the iron. So while is when mientras que, yes? While en ese momento, at uh, that moment, the band was playing, a mobile phone rang. While Jane was doing the washing up, I was doing the ironing. And also when I was walking home when I met Dave. Okay, this is the end of our lesson. Now I want you to, well, I'm going to, we're going to have our practice. So now we're going to watch a movie. Hold on a second. And that is Scooby-Doo. So I want you to check, well, the idea was that you check the video, and then I ask you some question, but because you are not here in the class, I'm going to present the video, and then I am going to give you the answer. All right, let's watch the video, and then I'm going to ask the question and give you the answers. Okay, I'm going to stop the video because one of the questions was, what was, hold on the table, on the table? And the answer, if you can notice, it was a jar. So on the table, there was a jar. What was on the table? There was a jar. We are using the was and the, well, there was a jar. Okay, let's continue with the movie. All right, we finish our video, and now I'm going to give you the questions. Well, I'm going to Angie.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I am well.
Um,
I,
um,
I was doing the. How long have you been there?
yes, teacher. I'm watching the video of
Yes.
Scooby-Doo.
Uh-huh.
I was watching the video. The sound is not good because in my house there is um a ruido.
There is a what?
Hay un poquito de interferencia.
Ah, okay. There is a lot of noise.
A little noise.
Ah, all right. Well, well, I started with the with the presentation because there wasn't anyone, and well, I didn't. Well, I was the meeting and the class supposed to be at 6, so well, I started because that is my duty to do the class, even though there is not anyone. But anyway, we can have the lessons. Did you see the explanation of the? Did you see the explanation of, because we are going to talk about the past continuous.
Oh, yes, teacher.
Do you
And
know something about, did you see the presentation or not?
yes, teacher. In the past continuous, we can use where for you, they, and we.
Yes.
And first person is was,
Mm-hmm.
she, and he.
Yes.
And
Uh-huh.
and ver and ing with the verb.
Yes. Good, excellent. Well, that's good because, well, if you see the video, we can try to do the because I didn't know that you were there. Otherwise, well, I will do the explanation slowly because when I start the lesson, nobody was there. But anyway, let's continue. Okay. What object was on the? Do you remember what object was on the table?
Um, yes, teacher. I don't remember the word in English. Wait. Um, it's like jarrón, but I don't
Yes,
remember.
it was a jar. There was a jar.
Ah,
Yes,
jar. Okay.
a jar. What picture was on the wall?
It is a picture for a picture on the wall.
Yes, yes, but what was it? It was about an animal. It was about a woman. It was about a ghost. It
It's
was about fruits.
like a human, I think.
There was a ghost. Remember that there
Ah,
was a
ghost.
ghost? Yes. What clothes was Scooby wearing?
Um, like a dress, similar.
Yes, what clothes? Yes. Remember that he had something on his head, something near his
Ah, okay.
mouth.
A hat.
Yes. Mm,
Scooby do have a hat.
okay, so he was wearing,
Ah, he was wearing a hat.
yes. What else? Remember that he had something, huh?
A jacket or and no jacket.
Yes, he was wearing a jacket and also something here up in his mouth.
Um, I don't remember what is the meaning of the bigot in English. Is
Mustache.
ah
Mustache.
okay, teacher.
He was
Mustache.
wearing a mustache. Good. Okay. Now, another question is, who were the two people that make Scooby trip over?
Um, can you repeat again, teacher?
Okay, yes. Who were the ones that make Scooby trip over? Remember that Scooby was running, 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 and then pop, he fell over? Who made
Um,
trip
it
Scooby?
was a man.
Yes, and there were two,
Uh, Ghost
Shaggy and
is
Freddy. Remember Shaggy and Freddy?
okay, teacher.
Okay, what color was the mat in which Scooby landed? The mat
What's
is where when he tripped over, he landed on something on the mat. What color was it?
what color?
Yes, what color? Remember that Scooby was running, 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 and then he tripped over. Se tropezó. He landed on something. Él cayó sobre algo. What color was in which Scooby landed? The mat in which Scooby landed.
Hmm. I think was blue. I don't remember.
It was orange.
I okay, teacher.
Yes. Okay. Where was Scooby when he falls on the ghost? So remember that then he was running, running, and then he couldn't catch the ghost. But then he got stuck on the trap. And then where was when he when he falls on the ghost?
Um, it was a man. Uh,
Yes, it was a man. But where was Scooby? Remember that where was Scooby when he landed on the man?
I don't remember, teacher. I
Remember
remember
that,
it was a man.
yes, but before that bit, Scooby where was he? ¿Dónde estaba Scooby?
Mm,
He was on the roof, en el techo.
mm, I don't remember, teacher.
Don't
Complete
worry.
the video.
Don't worry. That's okay. Okay. What? No. What special things were used by the magicians to go through walls? Remember that the magician used things to go through walls? What did he use?
Um, what did
Um,
he use?
yes.
Uh,
A mirror and a, don't you remember? There was a mirror and a projector.
what is the meaning of the projector, teacher?
Un proyector, ¿cómo se llama eso en español? Un videobeam.
Okay, teacher. Sí, I remember.
Okay. Why was Scooby barking at the end of the story?
History, the
Remember at the end that Scooby said, woof, woof, woof. Why was he doing that?
he called us. Uh, he called the friends and the team. And remember,
Remember that?
the ghost. The ghost says that sound.
Mm-hmm. But the answer is yes, it sounds. But the answer of this question is because remember that Scooby barked because he found something. He found chipmunk, una ardilla. ¿Te acuerdas?
I don't see. No alcancé a ver la ardilla.
Ah, no, no alcanzó a verse. Al final, at the end.
I don't remember.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, now I'm going to share with you. I'm going to send some sentences. Yes, I'm going to send so we can practice. I'm
Okay.
going to write them down and I'm going to put them on the chat. Can you see the sentences?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. Now we are going to try to use and add the past continuous. So we have, for example, I'm going to do the number 1. Okay, it says he, and then we have a gap, and then it says up, and then we have another gap, and then we have TV all last night. So to make that sentence, and then in the parentheses, we have the verb watch. Now, we are going to make that sentence in the past continuous. He was up watching TV all last night. So I add the was because the subject is he, and then watching I added to the verb ing to make the sentence in the past continuous. So you are going to do number 2. please.
Okay, teacher. Is while I was taking a shower, the phone rang.
Excellent. Okay. What about number three, the next one?
A stranded motorist was standing on the side of the highway.
Yes, number four.
It was a cold day, but she was not wearing her coat.
Yes, she wasn't wearing her coat. Number five.
John, what was what? I no. John, what were you doing yesterday evening between 7 and 8 p.m.?
Excellent. Now we have six.
6 last summer when I was not working, I went to the gym every morning.
Oh, yeah, excellent. I think that you have very clear that. Okay, let's leave them like that. Now, I have another activity that I had prepared so we can practice our past continuous. Now, I am going to share with you some pictures. Yes? And you are going to make those pictures sentences with and they are going to be in the past continuous. So I'm going to give you the example. Let me share the screen with you, and you're going to see some pictures. Can you see them?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So for example, William was climbing the tree yesterday morning. That is one sentence. Now, you're going to make, with the second drawing, you're going to make sentences. So you could start right now.
Okay, teacher. I say a sentence
Yes, you
about
make a
two.
sentence. Yes, about the, for example, this number, the second picture.
She was cleaning the her house.
She was cleaning her house. Good. The next one,
They were talking in their work in their job.
in their job. Okay. Now we are going to do the next one.
She was reading the
Yes,
book.
she was reading the book last night. Good. We're going to do a negative sentence with the next picture, please.
Um, they they were not not working in their job.
They were not working in the job. What were they doing
They were singing in the job.
in the
Job.
job? Yes, they were singing while we can say while they were working.
Oh, okay, teacher. Yes.
Good. Okay. I'm going to do the next one. Okay.
A
Thomas,
negative.
yes?
Negative form.
Yes.
Negative.
Yes, I am going to do it and I am going to make a question. Was Thomas playing video game last night at 11 p.m.? So, Thomas,
Thomas.
yes. Uh-huh. Answer
Thomas
that.
was playing video game last night.
Yes. Uh-huh. Okay, let's make the next one question.
Um,
With a
What
WH.
I make a question.
Yes, please.
Um, does Thomas reading? No, have does Thomas doing homework? Doing the homework?
Remember that WH question, we don't use the does. Did you say
Okay.
that or was?
Okay. Was
Okay,
Thomas
was.
was Thomas doing his homework?
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Okay, now let's make the next picture a negative sentence.
Um, Luis was not in the school.
Where was he?
And the Luis negative form. All right.
Yes, you did a negative
Luis
form.
was not learning in the school.
Teaching.
Teaching. Teaching.
You are talking about the teacher or the of the
It's,
student?
it's the student.
Ah, all right. So yes, he wasn't learning. Yes. Where was he? Where was he?
Thomas was learning in the school. In the school.
Mm, yes, but because you say that you well in the sentence you told me that uh Luis was not learning at school, and I asked you where was he? So where was he? Where was Luis?
Luis is the teacher. Oh.
No, Luis is the student that you told me that it
Ah,
wasn't.
yes, Luis.
Where was he? He wasn't learning. Where was he?
He was learning in the school.
Okay. Good. I'm sorry. Where are the pictures? They're gone. Okay, let's do one about this one.
Um, they were they were eating. Ah, no, they were taking a dinner.
They were
Were
having.
having a dinner.
They
Mm.
were having dinner. Yes, they were having dinner. I can say, where were they having dinner?
Um, we, we were. Es decir, teacher, que estaban comiendo.
No. Where? ¿De dónde?
Ah,
Where
eh,
were they having
they
dinner?
they were having a dinner in the restaurant in a restaurant.
Yes, excellent. Okay. The next one, we're going to make a question about that picture.
She was she was shopping clothes in the supermarket
Mm,
in the clothes store.
with her sister or alone?
Uh, her he and she was um what is the meaning of the English acompañada?
Okay, so she was accompanied.
Company. In this
Accompanied.
moment, she will. At the moment, at this moment, she was shopping. She was shopping uh, clothes in the store or
Mm,
some things in the store.
mm-hmm. Okay, let's do the next one. What is he doing, or what was he doing last night?
He was watching the movie in the cinema.
Mm-hmm. And what was he eating? And drinking.
He was eating popcorn and he was drinking a Coke.
A Coke? Oh, yes, yes. Those are the special things that we eat in the movies. And the last one.
She was listening music.
Okay, what music was she listening to?
I think she was listening uh, pop music.
Mm. Well, I think that too. Or reggaeton. No, that is not true. Okay.
She was happy and relaxed in this photo.
Yes, what? Uh-huh. Good. Okay, now I am going to check something because I think I have another activity for you. Mm, okay. Okay, now I want you to please talk for 2 minutes and tell me or tell us about what were you doing or not doing yesterday, the whole day. So you're going to talk and you're going to use the past continuous. What were you doing yesterday during the day?
Um, she was working in my
No,
job. Ah,
I was.
yes, I was working in my job. I was taking my lunch at 8 o'clock. I was out. Um, I was walking in I was walking in the street. Um, I was looking at a dress. No, what is the meaning of the direction?
Address.
A dress, yes,
Mm-hmm.
a dress, and because I was looking my new job.
Oh, do you have a new job?
Ah, yes, teacher. I found
Ah.
my new job.
And what is it about?
It's about financial, about the bank.
Oh, yes. And what do you have to do there?
Um, can you tell me again, teacher? Can you repeat again?
What do you have to do in the bank? Are you
Um,
like a cashier or something like that? Good.
it's interesting in this job, and I was taking a bueno,
Capacitation. Mhm.
capacitation. Um, is about
What about
uh,
the capacitation?
yes, capacitation. I don't
And
know the principal functions, but I hope is are good.
mhm. Good. Okay. What do you study Bachelor of English as a second language, or do you study uh,
Uh,
business administration?
business administration.
Ah,
I
why.
studied business administration.
That's why you are working in a bank.
Yeah, this is the
Oh, you know what?
reason.
I also I understand now because I thought that you were in the class. Oh well, you were learning or enroll in the English class, but you are not. Ah, that's why you
Yeah.
work now. Now everything seems clear to me. So you
Sí,
know
sí, sí.
everything about banks and everything about the statements and all of that kind of stuff.
Yes, teacher.
And what semester are you in?
About this course
No, no,
English.
no, no. In your
Business administration.
yes.
I I degree in 2016. Uh,
Oh, so you already have your degree?
yes, in this moment I'm a professional in business administration.
Wow. So you are now learning English or in an English course or something like that.
No, I always like of this language, in this English language, and I this is my dream. This is my dream too.
Mm-hmm.
And
So mhm, yes, continue.
I think I should to learn English more,
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
Uh-huh, yes. But you speak a good English. Oh, that's good for you.
Thank you, teacher.
Yes, excellent. Okay, let's continue with our lesson. Okay, well, I think that you have clear. Do you have any question about the past continuous? Or do you have any question about, because we don't have like, we can talk about about I have some questions that I could do to you to practice the past continuous. So let's make them right now. I want you, okay, what were you doing half an hour ago, Angie?
um, I'm sorry, teacher. I can understand. Can you repeat again the
What?
question?
Yes, I can. What were you doing half an hour ago?
Uh, what I was doing?
Well, yes, I was. It depends. I was cleaning or I was watching television. I don't know what were you doing half an hour ago.
A while ago. Uh, I was taking a bus. In
A bus to
a
the to
bus
your house?
in my house. Yes.
To my house. Okay, good. What were you doing last weekend?
I was taking a class English last weekend.
English class. Uh-huh.
English class last weekend, and I was a three try tr- trip. I was traveling
Yes.
uh, in in my uh, ta- what do you say? Estaba viajando donde mis abuelos.
I was traveling to my grandparents' house.
To my grandparents' house.
Grandparents' house. Where do they live?
And they live near to
Uh,
Bogota,
mhm.
in Cundinamarca, in Mesitas.
Ah,
We
that is hot.
Yes, they live in Mesitas.
So you had like a little holiday and enjoy with them.
Yes, teacher, the little holiday.
Mhm. So did you drive there or just you took a bus? Did you take a bus?
I was taking a bus.
All right. Good. Okay. What were you doing at 7 o'clock this morning?
Today,
Yes, this
um,
morning.
I was taking a shower. Uh,
Mm,
taking a shower,
excellent.
and I was uh, cleaning my teeth. No, brushing my
Uh-huh.
teeth.
Yes, you were brushing your teeth, getting ready to go to work.
Getting to my work.
Getting ready to go to work.
Uh, Teacher, what is the meaning getting ready? Ready?
Getting es alistándose para, alistándose para
Yes.
ir al trabajo.
Yes, teacher. I was getting ready
Uh-huh.
for my job.
Uh-huh. What were you? Okay. Were you watching TV last night?
I was watching a series, series.
Yes,
Uh,
serious?
I was watching the Simpsons. Simpsons
Ah,
on TV.
all
On
right.
TV.
You were watching The Simpsons. Okay. Was it raining a few hours ago where you were?
Training,
Raining. Was it raining?
raining,
Yes. Was it raining a few hours ago where you were?
raining.
Raining when it rains. Llover.
Okay, teacher. Um, I was. You
No,
see,
listen. Was it? Was it raining? Que si estaba lloviendo. Was it raining a few hours ago where you were? Donde tú estabas o no sé.
Ah, uh, yes, it was raining
Mm,
in the afternoon.
good. Thank you. Were you studying English an hour ago?
Yes, teacher, I was
Mm,
uh, in learning English an hour ago.
okay. What was, oh no, were you studying, what were you doing at midnight last night?
I was sleeping in the
Mm,
bed at
in your
night
bed.
in my
Okay.
bed.
What were you doing at 3 p.m. yesterday?
I was having my lunch in the 3 p.m.
At,
yesterday.
at
At,
3
at
p.m.
3 p.m. yesterday.
All right. Oh, you ate very late.
Yes, teacher, very late. I was working.
Too much work. Anyway, who were you talking to at 11 a.m. this morning?
Today um, I was waiting my sister. My
Talking, talking. Who were you talking to at 11 a.m.?
I was talking to my sister in the 11 p.m.
At
At
11.
11 p.m.
Yes, excellent. Were you working yesterday at 6 p.m.?
I was arriving
I
at
arrived.
I was arrived to
No,
my
I arrived. Yo, no porque ya llega, o sea, llegaste.
ah
Right?
eh, I was arrived.
No, I arrived.
uh,
I was arriving. Yes, estaba llegando.
I was arriving in my house and to my house.
Yes, but were you working yesterday at 6 p.m.?
And no, I was not working at 6 p.m.
Ah, yes, thank you. Okay. What were you doing last night at 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock. Hmm. I think I was watching on TV
Mm,
at 7 o'clock.
okay. What do you think I was doing 3 hours ago? What do you think I was doing 3 hours ago?
I think you were watching on TV,
No,
maybe.
I was washing my clothes.
ah,
I was washing my clothes because I had so many clothes to wash. So I washed my clothes. That was what I
ah,
was doing.
okay, teacher.
Okay.
And that's
Yes.
true. Next question. Question. I
Okay. Yes.
em, Teacher, tú decías que estabas organizando la ropa, algo así.
Washing
Ah, bien.
in the washing machine.
Washing. Lavando. Okay,
Yes.
teacher. I was confused.
All right. I was washing my clothes.
Okay, teacher.
Yes. Okay. Now I want you to ask me question with the past continuous and I will answer to you. I will answer them to you.
I make questions.
Yes. You make questions for me and I will answer them. But in the past continuous.
The past continues. Uh, where you were you taking a lunch at 12 o'clock p.m. yesterday?
Okay. I wasn't having lunch yesterday at 12. I was working yesterday at 12 p.m.
Okay, teacher. The correct question is
Okay, the
where
correct
you
question,
having?
where were you? Okay, what were you doing? Okay, were you having lunch yesterday at 12 p.m.? Were
Okay.
you having were you having lunch yesterday at 12 p.m.? And I say no, I wasn't. I
Uh,
was working. I was working.
okay, teacher. Is necessary I say it 12 o'clock or
Well,
without o'clock?
12 noon. 12 noon.
12 noon?
Yes, noon, mediodía, 12 noon.
Okay, teacher. And the next question is um were you traveling the last week?
Last week, let me think. No. The last week I wasn't traveling. I was working and I was doing my homework and I was preparing my classes. That was what I was doing.
Okay, teacher. Uh, were you were you teaching um yesterday? Were you teaching um yesterday yesterday in the school?
Yes, I was teaching English from 8 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. And after that, I came home and I had my lunch, and then I had to teach another lesson. So around the whole day, I was teaching English. Yes, I was.
Okay, teacher. Were you were you shopping? No, were you buying something the last week?
The last week, well, the only thing that I was buying Friday, it was I was shopping for vegetables and I was shopping for fruits. But I wasn't shopping for any clothes or any shoes or any accessories. I shop for food. I was shopping for fruits and vegetables.
Ah, great teacher. I where you spent money much money no meant a lot money the last year
That if I spent a lot of money last year,
about about uh, what do you say compras in the year
shopping, shopping.
ah shopping in the year.
Yes. Okay. Look, I am not a shop. I don't shop that much. I only go shopping when I really need clothes. I would love to go to shop and get clothes and jeans and shoes, but I don't like to buy unnecessary things. I only go shopping when I really need, when I don't have a pants, or I need a blouse, or I need teachers or shoes, because I am not that kind of person that in the closet has millions of paints, or like 10 or 20 blouses or coats. I'm not that kind of person. So I spent like let's see, let's say 1 million of pesos in like I bought like three, no, not 1 million, like six, 700 pesos on clothes. But I'm not that kind of person that buy every single day things, or every weekend, or every month. No, I just wait until I need the clothes, and then I shop for clothes. That's the way I do it.
Ah, great teacher. um were you eating vegetables and fruits in the mornings in the
The
morning?
shop. Yes. Okay. I was eating. Well, every single day I eat. I like to eat orange juice. So I was drinking yesterday. I was drinking orange juice, or sometimes for example, Thursday I was eating papaya. But vegetables, no, I wasn't eating any vegetable. Or probably with my eggs, with onion, yes, shallots, and tomato with eggs, like a
Okay.
scrambled eggs with tomato and shallots. But that's the vegetable that I consume in my breakfast. In my lunch, I eat vegetables. And dinner, I don't have a special dinner. For example, I just drink a coffee, or I drink a yogurt with cookies, or I can eat a piece of fruit or something like that. But I don't have rice or chicken and potatoes for dinner.
Ah,
My meal is the lunch. Well, and lunch and breakfast.
okay, teacher.
Good. Yes, okay, let's stop for a minute. Well, finish that, and we are going, because I want you to do the first thing that I wanted to do. The first thing when I began the class, I wanted to put on a song, and you listen to the song and you fill in the gaps with the song words. So I'm going to put a song. I'm going to share the song for you, and then you just listen to the song, and then you are going to fill Can you see the song?
The song? No, teacher.
Look, it's from What a Wonderful World. Look, it's here. It's on the chat. Now, can you see it? The words.
Okay, teacher, yes.
Okay, now I'm going to put the song so you can hear it. Okay, are you ready to listening?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, listen and pay attention. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white. The bright, blessed day, dark, sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how they do. They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They're like much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Okay, Angie, I'm going to, well, as you can see, there are some gaps there.
Yes, teacher, I can see it.
So I'm going to send the words to make it easier for you to fill those gaps. Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so there is one. Yes, tell me.
Some gaps. I
Yes.
can hear all or words.
I can what?
I can hear all words.
Yeah. Okay? Can you tell me what are the gaps of the words of those gaps?
Teacher, I listen in the song again?
Yes, but okay, good. Let me share with you the words so it can be easier for you to
Blue. The other word is sheep. Sheep and blue.
Is blue the color?
Yes, teacher.
No. Is
No.
No. Gross and bloom.
Can I hear the song again, teacher?
Yes. Yes, you can, but I am sharing with you the words. Look, Grow, sacred, bloom. Shaking. Clouds. Here are clouds. Can you see the words that I am sharing with you?
Okay, teacher. Grow, sacred, sacred, bloom,
Yes.
is sacred again, it's shaking, it clouds.
Yes.
This is the words?
Those are the words. Yes.
Those are the words?
Yes.
I should organize in the
Yes.
dots.
Yes.
Um,
Okay. We have grow. Let's hold on a second. Grow, sacred, bloom. Grow, sacred, bloom. Shaking clouds, bright, blessed. 7 words.
okay,
1,
teacher.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we have learned?
I have the words.
Yes. Can you read them for me, please?
Grow,
Yes.
sacred, bloom,
Yes.
sacred,
Yes.
shaking, clouds, bright, blessed.
Okay. We need to use learn. That's the one. Learn. Okay. Those are the words.
Learn. Yes.
So right now
Nine,
you, yeah.
9 words.
No, because I repeated sacred. We have two times sacred. So there are 8
Ah,
words.
8 words. Okay, teacher.
Okay, now you can, if you have a pencil and a piece of paper, or if you remember them in your mind, we're going to fill in the song with the words. Okay, get ready. I'm going to put it right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. What happened?
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They're like much more, and I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Good, Angie. Have you got them?
Uh, more or less, teacher.
Okay, tell me the ones that you have.
Uh, Friends shaking hands.
Yes, excellent.
May makes grow. Watch them grow.
Watch them grow. Yes, excellent.
Um, They they'll sacred much more or no?
No.
The bright blessed days,
Yes.
dark sacred nights, sacred
Yes. Night. Sacred night.
dark sacred night. They'll bloom much more.
Yeah. I see them bloom for me and you.
Yes. No,
Yes.
is good. They'll sacred.
Okay. It's the
They learn. They learn
the
much more.
yes. They learn much more. Mm-hmm. They learn much more than
And sacred of white or
sacred night. The dark
sacred
night.
dark sacred nights. Okay.
Yes, that is in the second paragraph.
I'm sorry, teacher. Can you repeat again?
Okay, I'm going to read it for you. Is that okay? Okay.
Okay, teacher.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom. There's one word for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white. The bright blessed day. There is one another there. Bright blessed day. The bright and blessed day. The dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying. I watch them grow. They learn much more than I'll never know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And that's the song.
Okay, teacher.
Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good, Angie. I wanted to ask you, do you have any questions because we're nearly at the end of our class?
Um, about class, teacher.
Yes, it can be about class, or do you have any question or something that you wanted to ask, or I don't know.
Today learning about past continuous.
Okay, today we were learning.
Okay, teacher. We were learning past continue.
Yeah.
Um,
And what is the past continuous? When do we use it?
the verb is accompanied with ing,
Yes.
and I I use no, we you can use the auxiliary verbs like was and were. Was
Yes.
for I, she, he, and were for you, to for you and it.
Uh-uh.
No, teacher, you, they, and we. It
Yes.
was is for it.
Excellent. Yes. Very good. Do you want to say something else?
And no, teacher.
No? Okay. I have a little homework for you. It's just a little. It's not difficult. You're
Okay.
going to write 3 sentences. Yes?
Write
Uh,
3 sentences. Okay.
in the past continuous. One is positive, one is negative, and one is a question.
Positive, negative, and question.
Yes. 3 sentences.
Okay, teacher.
Yes? Just try to do them with new verbs. if it's possible, not the working and reading and watching, but try to do them with new verbs.
New verbs. Okay,
Yes,
teacher.
if it's possible. Okay, remember of our homework? The last homework?
Yes, teacher. Write three sentences about past continuous in positive, in affirmative, in negative, and question, and
Yes.
write three verbs, different or the common verbs.
Yes, the sentences with different verbs, not the common, but the different. Try to use to learn three different verbs with those sentences. O sea, la idea es que pues, como que aprendas, como que utilices otros verbos, no los usuales, sino como hacer tres oraciones en pasado continuo con tres diferentes verbos que no usas, pero que sería útil que los aprendieras. Okay, I have a question. Did you do your homework?
About the homework.
Remember that we had a homework from last class?
Yes, teacher.
Did you do it or not?
Yes, three. I think it was three verbs,
Yes.
irregular verbs.
Okay.
And the regular verbs, I have arise,
Yes.
awake,
Mm-hmm.
y become.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. And did you do the sentences or not?
No, teacher. I did a list of irregular
Ah,
verbs.
yes. All right. And did you learn these three are new for you? These three verbs?
Three verbs about me.
No, 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 no. These three verbs are new for you. Son nuevos para ti. The
Yes,
become,
teacher.
right?
The list, I have a lot of verbs, irregular verbs, in my list.
Oh, okay, good, excellent. You were ahead of no, you didn't only do three, but you did more. That is good.
Yes, teacher. More irregular verbs.
Excellent with that. And did you do the regulars or not?
And I did use irregular verbs. Is the
That,
question, teacher?
no, that if you did, because remember that there were three regular and three irregular verbs.
Regular. Yes, yes, teacher. Verbs accompanied with ed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, excellent. Okay, that was the homework. I already told you what to do. Okay, Angie, I have another thing. I am going to send a chart. So for you to please fill it in. Les voy a mandar un cuadro en donde ahí está poner el nombre, la edad, la ocupación, porque es que yo lo necesito para mandarlo en mis actividades.
Okay, teacher.
Entonces, yo lo voy a mandar ahorita ya al correo para que me hagas el favor y me lo llenes con tus datos ahí. Lo que dice ahí, simplemente llenar, no es tan difícil. ¿Listo?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Angie, it was a pleasure to share with you. It
Thank
was,
you, teacher. Me too.
thank you very much for coming and to share with me the class. I have so much fun. I learned from you. And are you coming tomorrow to the class? Yes, I guess.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so we will see tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Okay, teacher.
Thank you, Angie. You have a lovely night. You enjoy your night. I don't know if you're going to watch a movie. And just rest because there is the weekend.
Thank you, teacher. You too. You have a great night, and you have a great last weekend.
No, great weekend.
Great weekend, yes.
Okay, thank you, Angie. We'll see you tomorrow, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you so
Bye.
much. Bye.
Thanks.